Ladies and gentlemen, I am Joseph Bonnell, an 1825 graduate of the United States Military Academy at West Point. I served as a first lieutenant in the 3rd U.S. Infantry Regiment stationed on the Texas-Louisiana border at Fort Jessup, Louisiana, from 1831 to 1838. The story really begins in July 1835, when I was ordered to witness a U.S. treaty with the Caddo Indians. I asked to read the treaty before the signing, but the agent representing the U.S. government, Jahil Brooks, refused to let me read the treaty. And I later discovered that Brooks had included terms in the treaty to personally enrich his friends.
Lieutenant Bonnell filed a report on behalf of the Caddo Indians in a lawsuit against Brooks. This lawsuit ultimately reached the U.S. Supreme Court. Lieutenant Bonnell's honesty and integrity made a lasting impression on the Caddo chiefs. It also got the attention of General Sam Houston. In November 1835, General Sam Houston, the commanding general of the Texas Army, named Lieutenant Bonnell as his aide-de-camp. General Houston ignored the fact that Bonnell was refused a leave of absence and had Lieutenant Bonnell appointed as a captain in the regular Army of Texas. Lieutenant Bonnell became the only individual in history to hold commissions in the regular armies of both the United States and Texas at the same time.
During the runaway scrape in 1836, after the fall of the Alamo and Goliad, there were reports that an estimated 1,700 hostile Indians were massing in East Texas, led by the Caddo tribe. On April 7th, U.S. General Edmund Gaines ordered me to go into East Texas with an interpreter. My mission was to pacify a large group of hostile tribal people in a war zone in a foreign country where they posed a major threat to General Sam Houston's Texas Army. I found the Caddo villages northwest of Caddo Lake in Texas empty of all but women and children. I finally found Caddo Chief Cortez in one of the villages. He remembered me and the support I had given his people the year before at the treaty signing. Based on that personal trust, I was able to persuade him to have the war chiefs and warriors return to their villages peacefully. My report went all the way up to the President of the United States.
In this heroic action, Lieutenant Bonnell showed great personal courage. His success let General Houston and his army move to engage the Mexican army at San Jacinto without the threat of being attacked by the Caddo. His bravery and integrity made Joseph Bonnell a true hero of the Texas Revolution.
I am proud of the fact that I helped Texas and my good friend, Sam Houston, in the fight for Texas independence. I'm also proud that the only weapon General Houston carried into the battle at San Jacinto was the sword that I gave him.
In 1838, Lieutenant Bonnell was promoted to captain in the U.S. Army and reassigned to the 8th Infantry Regiment in northern New York State on the Canadian border. Joseph Bonnell died while on sick leave in 1840 at the age of 38 at the home of his older brother in Philadelphia. On Memorial Day weekend 2005, his former unit, the 3rd Infantry Regiment, gave Captain Joseph Bonnell full graveside honors, complete with a military grave monument and a historical marker. Recognized as a hero of the Texas Revolution by the Texas Legislature for his valor, the qualities that made Joseph Bonnell an outstanding individual nearly 200 years ago still set a standard of excellence in the performance of one's duties in the service of one's state and our nation, now and in the years to come.